Hello everyone. In this session, I will be guiding you through some different instructions that are to be provided to your students on Online MSE 2020. Let's get through certain contents. The timetable is available in the Moodle under BT Department News and Activities. So you can go through your timetable, be aware of the time of the exam, each examination. The app that is used for the all MSc online MSc is Google Meet. You can either install Google Meet app, or you can use Gmail itself. In the Gmail itself, you have right now the provision to use the Google Meet. So when you click the link, automatically Google Mail it opens with the particular provision. You can use that. If at all you're using the Google Meet app, which is installed already, ensure that it is updated before the examination. Alternatively, you may use laptop also, but if you're using laptop, ensure that you use Google Chrome browser so that you get a good amount of settings that are flexible enough. You have to use two devices. This is mandatory. So of the two devices, you can have both mobiles or one mobile and one laptop. So you require internet connection, one or the other way around, which I will give the complete details of how it is used in a while. Now in the Moodle, under BT Department News and Activities, you get timetable for the MSc, also format for answer sheet. It is displayed like this as of now. So under MSc1 online, the details are available. So even in the under the same course page, BT Department News and Activities, and the same course pages, exam links and question paper on a daily basis during the MSc examination. So these things will be made available on a daily basis. So it will be on the top of the particular course page on that particular day. Under Moodle, in the same page, the format for answer sheet is available. There is a PDF with the two pages. This is page number 1. This is second page. You have to take a printout of the page 1. One page should be used for each course. Each subject you have to use fresh page. So if you have 6 papers, you better take around 7 printouts, because one extra it's better to have it. If at all you make a mistake or scribbled or something, you can use the spare one. Ensure that you used it freshly. Before the examination, you can fill it up and keep everything ready. Your USN, semester, course code, course title, department, signature, very important, and date of the examination. You can start answering in the next page. Don't write anything in this particular page. Second page is just template given to you. You don't have to take a printout of the second page of the PDF under the format, but you have to follow the format. For the reason that you have to follow the format, the second page is provided, not for printout. How the format flows: you have to make a box. Okay, here onwards your question and answer start from the second page onwards. At the bottom of the page you have to put page number and start from the cover page. This is page number 1. Immediate next it will be page number 2 and continues. You will be starting your questions in page number 2 and answers will follow that. On the top of the page, write your USN, full USN, 10 digits, followed by your signature. This USN and signature and page number should be there on all the pages, and each page there should be a box like this. You can draw it, which is marking the boundary of the your answer sheet. All the things you should be within this, including the question number. Question number you can write it here so that it is clearly visible. Don't mix up your question number with your answer points. Ensure that it is clearly visible. Question numbers. If your question number is wrong or it's not visible properly, you may end up with the lesser mark, which may go unevaluated. Okay. The entire thing, USN and signature, all this content should be there in the scanned page. Now, how does this system work? On the day of examination, 30 minutes before the exam, links open, right? So let me take an example. Say 9:15 a.m. is the exam as per the timetable. So in the timetable, if the exam is mentioned as 9:15 a.m. on that day, link for that particular examination opens at 8:45 a.m. half an hour before this. Okay, so it is available for you from 8:45 a.m. So you have to log in into that link at 9 a.m. So in this link, what will be available? So your question paper, Google Meet link, all those things will be available in this. You have to log in using the Google Meet link at 9 a.m. Exam starts at 9:15 a.m. In this entire sequence, how it works, let us see now. So this is how it looks. So the semester, the date will be here, morning or afternoon. So this will be displayed. Okay. So this is visible to you on that day. Uh, Here below this tab you get links like this. First you will get question paper with the course code, so ensure that the course code is correct that you are going to see. Below that groups are there. There could be 5, 6 or 7 groups. Group number followed by the USN. Alright, this will be announced beforehand, so you will be knowing which group you belong. So your own group you have to click. Your USN is also there along with this. So you have to click the correct link, otherwise you will end up in a wrong exam room. So you will end up in trouble. Again, you will have to waste your time on this. So ensure that your USN is there and click that link. The question paper and link, how you have to use it, let me tell you in a while in the next slides. Let me take the activities, how we are going to perform it, starting from the login part. So for the examination at 9:15 a.m. I just given as an example here. Likewise, this is applicable for all timings. Links open at 8:45 a.m. Download the PDF as soon as you can see the question paper there. Download the PDF of question paper on device 2 before 9 a.m. I told you that there are two devices, device 1 and device 2. This is for the device 2. Alright. Now use the login link and log in at 9 a.m. Ensure that your USN is correct when you click the link. Now this one has to be done in the device 1. The device 1 you will be using to join the exam room. Device 2 you will be using to read the question paper. In the device 1, camera and audio should be switched on from the starting, that is 9 a.m. till you exit at the end of the examination. It should be on full time. When you log in, ensure that you are logged in using your NMAMIT.in email ID. During that time of 9 to 9:15, invigilator will give you the instructions on the device 1 screen itself. There, the email ID of the invigilator will be provided, to which you have to send the answer PDF, and the mobile number of the invigilator will be given. In case if you have network issues or any problems, you can contact. If at all you disconnect and you are unable to connect, in that cases you can connect the same invigilator. You just call them over the mobile number. They will pick your call. Exam starts at 9:15 a.m. At that time, on the display, device 1 display, the password for the question paper will be displayed. So at 9:15 you have to put the given password in this device 2 where you have opened your PDF. The PDF is you opened, but it will be asking you a password. Unless otherwise you put the password, you cannot see the question paper. So you put the password and you can see the questions now. So you require about 5 to 10 minutes to write down the questions. So you write down the question in the first page itself. Now, the next part is, once you are done with the writing the question, in the chat box, type this: I start exam now. Okay, don't wait for the instruction from the invigilator, just type it. Once you're done with the question, just type it, go ahead writing your answers. Okay, though you don't have to expect any reply for this. This is marking the start of your exam. So the time is accounted here, that is why you have to type this. From here you get 1 hour completely for completing your examination answer sheet. Now, the device 2 which you used for writing the question earlier, you have to keep it slightly away from you, and that should be visible to the invigilator. You should not use this device 2 where the question paper is written or question paper is downloaded. That you should not be using during the examination. That 1 hour exam, you should not use it. Say that you are having a problem with one question, you had a doubt whether you have written it rightly or wrong. So you can request the invigilator at that time. They will display you the question paper and the exact question. You can see it from the display 1, device 1 display, and just clarify your doubt. So they will oblige when you request. So you should be visible with your writing area, your nearby surrounding, all those things invigilator will inform you in the beginning itself, 9 to 9:15 a.m. Note that exam is recorded, so wear a neat dress, right? So keep your area visible and whichever area is visible in your video section, so you have to ensure that it is slightly neat enough. Don't hang the cloths or any dirty materials. Don't keep it, because it's recorded, and anytime any committee when visits, they may see this recorded video by chance. If there is any obscene, and we'll be under embarrassing situation. All right. So audio and video in the device 1 should be on throughout. Ensure that your main device in which you are seen to us invigilators, your audio and video should be on, and invigilator will insist you in the beginning itself. If at all there is an issue, they will inform you. Once you are done writing the examination, at the end, again you have to type I have completed, or equivalent meaning I am done, or like that you can type it. So this marks end of your examination. Further, you're not supposed to write anything in your answer sheet. Along with this, you can type number of pages to be scanned and question number answered. You can simply type 15 pages, question number 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 4A, 4, something like that. You can write it. Okay, you don't have to type all the sentences as it is, but this information should be available there. I suggest you put all this information in one shot, because the scattered messages will be difficult to read if it is missing with one person to the other person. In one shot, one go, you type all these things. I have completed the exam, 15 pages, question numbers 2A, 2B, 1A, 1B, like that. Now use the second device which you had kept away earlier, the one which you used to read the question paper. Take it out, scan the papers. So your scanner app should be there in that particular device. You should have installed it earlier and updated it. You can use any scanner. There is no restriction on scanner method, scanner that you use, but you should convert to a PDF, and you should be able to share that PDF with us. You should be visible during the scanning process. You cannot say that I'm switching off the camera for scanning. That is not allowed. If at all you have any issue with the two devices, you can come to the college and write the examination here in the college premises itself, in the classroom, where you do not require camera for scanning purpose as well as monitoring purpose, because we'll be providing you the booklet. So if you have any issues with the two device mechanism, you can come to the college, and in the classroom you can give the examination. Verify your PDF before you send. Name it as USN-code. So you have to ensure that your PDF is proper. Don't just scan it and send. Just ensure that you scanned it properly in a sequence. Page numbers are properly scanned, and the file name is USN-code. This should be there. Send the PDF through email to the invigilator using the device 2 itself. Wherever you have scanned from using the same device, you can send it to the invigilator. Next, invigilator will verify your PDF and confirms your submission. So once the invigilator says exit, then only you can log out. Till then, you should be visible in the screen. So this is the end of your examination part. Now something that is very important here, I will be telling you in terms of FAQ, frequently asked questions. Usually students ask certain questions that I have listed out here. With this solves certain doubts in your mind. How much data is needed? Approximately, if you are using a mobile, you require 300 MB per 1 hour. For 1 hour, approximately 300 MB. That's the maximum amount, not more than that. If you are using a laptop, you may require maximum 500 MB, not more than this. This is the maximum that we have recorded. This is the maximum I am telling you, not average. Average is still lesser than that. Can I write in sheets? Only the cover page, front page, page number 1 should be printed sheet as per the format. If you are having issue with the printing, you say that I don't have the printer next to available to me. Okay, you can use a plain sheet and write in the same format, exact format you have to follow. You have to write in using a pen, and you have to use that. That is individual one sheet per each examination. I suggest you stick to the first page. That is the wherever booklet you are using. That is you have to use a booklet anyways. So in the booklet itself, in the beginning itself, you can paste it. For page 2 onwards, you have to start writing in the book. So you have to use a book of 100 pages. Usually maximum each examination you require is 14 page. Use ruled or unruled, doesn't matter. All exams, 6 or 7, 5 papers what we have, all examination you have to write in the same book. Draw the lines, that is border line, page number, signature, all these things you can do it in front of the camera in the first 15 minutes. So the first cover page what you have, you can stick to the booklet itself. So once the examination is over, for the next set you start with the news set. Don't write on back to back, use single side. Should I count cover page while writing the page number? Yes, the cover page always starts from page number 1. Page number 1 is for the cover page, followed by the question paper, which is question paper is page number 2. Likewise, it goes on till you can finish your the last answer. Okay, page number will be continued. For the next examination, the same book is used, right? So there the new page, that is cover page where you are marking, that will be the page number 1 and repeats. So page number will be starts again with the page number 1. Do not continue the page number with the previous examination. The page number ends with the previous examination. For the fresh new examination, the new page number starts with the cover page 1, right? So likewise it goes on. So you can stick the cover page, you can mark it as page number 1 to the booklet itself. Can I write on both sides? Ideally no, because you get the imprint on the back side when you write it. The imprint comes on the front side, the other side of the page. When you scan it, the whole scanned image will be ruined, and we will have the difficulty in reading your answers. You may lose marks in such cases. That's possible. So I suggest use single side. What should I do if I am unable to see links before the examination? I'm giving you 3 options here. If you are using Moodle app, refresh the Moodle app by pulling the screen downwards. This is in the mobile. If it still doesn't work, use the web browser. If you're using the laptop, doesn't matter. When you log into the Guru NMMAIT.in, so you will be able to see it. If you're using a mobile, use this in the web browser. Use Google Chrome. Use Google Chrome browser and type in the fresh latest one will be appearing to you. Still, if you are unable to see, then you can WhatsApp me a message. Don't call me because I may not be able to remember who called for what. So better is you text me with your USN and your query or problem, so I can revert back to your issue. To whom should I send email of answer PDF? Invigilator will display his or her email ID and mobile number on the screen in the first 15 minutes. You have to note down that in your booklet itself where you are writing the question paper. You can email to the same email ID. Mobile number is useful for you if there is a technical problem. Should I scan front page or question paper? Yes, all the pages starting from page number 1, that is cover page, followed by question paper, followed by answer sheet. Please ensure that as soon as you write question, when you start the answer to the first question that you write in bold big names, that is answer. Otherwise for the invigilator it will be evaluator, it will be difficult to identify whether you have written the question or the answer. So there should be a differentiation between the question and the answer. You can put a big line or you can write as answers, then start answering. Make that as a habit or practice. If my network is unstable and I exit in between the exam, what are the consequences? Okay, due to the network error, if there are fluctuations, then you can rejoin. Just use the button rejoin there and you can come back to the same exam room. So invigilator will inform you if at all without your knowledge you logged out. So they will call you and inform, right? So do not exit for longer than 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes you should be able to join back. Otherwise they will call you and inform you. So invigilator will be tracking you. At my place weather is bad, network is not available, what should I do? In such cases, student can opt writing in the college or the classroom. You can come to the classroom, college and write it. You do not require any mobile or any answer booklet. We will be providing you the answer booklet. So there is a CC camera under which you will be writing. So there is no requirement of invigilation using the mobile camera. But you have to inform us previous day. Inform me the previous day that you are coming tomorrow. We can make the required arrangements. That is, we have to follow the SOP. For that reason, you have to inform the previous day. Alright, so even you do not have to scan there because it's writing the answer booklet which will be given to the evaluator. Can I opt to write only one paper in college? Say that out of the 6 papers, one paper you have a problem. So yes, you can write one paper, or you can write multiple paper, or you can write all papers, but you have to inform previous day of each paper. Alright, what should be the scan quality? Scan the whole page, not part of the page where you answered. You might have answered half a page, doesn't matter. You have to scan the full page. That the full box that you have drawn, everything should be visible in the scan. So each page means the whole page you have to count it. Pages in sequence you have to scan. All scans should be vertical, no zigzag. Horizontal, that is tailed position and all the angled position, don't do it. Neatly you scan it, otherwise it is not readable. That is why I mentioned earlier, verify your PDF before sending. You should be able to read it neatly. If if the evaluator is unable to read it, they may not give you required marks. You cannot claim also later. Avoid background of the page. That is, for example, when you're scanning it, a tablecloth, some sides of the tablecloth may come in your image when you do the taking the scan of the particular page. What will happen is that it adds to the image, and that adds or increases the file size. Crop it. Do you have a cropping option in your scanner, PDF scan? So what you have to do is you have to use the crop option. Crop it exactly to the border of the page. The unnecessary sides you have to remove it. Alright, so this will reduce the file size. It will be faster for you to send the email also. Should I name the file? Yes, you have to rename the PDF file USN-code. Example 4NM16BT001-BPC. BPC is the subject name. Your USN, full all caps, all caps. Okay, you don't have to write that quote here. I just wrote quote just to identify that. Just 4 starts with the 4, ends with the C. Alright, for you it may be one single paper, one MSc you may be writing, but for the invigilator there are about 10 to 12 students. For the evaluator who does the evaluation, there are 60 plus students. All of you, if you send MSc 2, it will be MSc 2 throughout. Okay, so if the USN is missing, and if your file is missing from the evaluation system, so you alone are responsible for that problem. So better you send the email with the USN properly, proper USN file name. After the exam, what should I do with the books? You need to bring the books to the department when you visit immediately next time. Without this submission, your SCE, hall ticket or results, it may be withheld. You have to submit the books back. That is why I mentioned to you earlier, the cover page what you have written for each examination, stick it or staple it to the book, the first page itself, not all at a stretch. Say for example, page number 1, the first examination you have stapled, second page onward, second sheet in fact, per sheet you have to write, not back to back, single side you have to write. So the second sheet what you have, you'll write the second page of your examination. Likewise, if you have done used 10 pages, maybe on the 11th page you can start with the next examination. Cover page of the next exam will come on 11th page. Say for example, second exam also you consume 10 pages. It ended up to 20th page. 21st page you will start with the third examination. The cover sheet will be stapled to the 21st page. Likewise, it should go on, right? If I do malpractice, is there a chance that I'm caught? Yes, definitely yes. Now we have a lot of experience in catching the malpractice cases online. We know different mechanisms how students use the situation to do the malpractice. Right? We are We have a lot of experience in this right now. One, the thing is, its session is recorded. We can get back to you, okay, with the evidences. So you may be asked by the invigilator to show your book, hand or surrounding anything if they suspect, and if they catch you, and there will be institutional malpractice regulations, maybe like your registration may be cancelled for that particular examination. You will end up in you will have to register next time again. So those issues may be there. Be careful with this. My mobile drains faster. What should I do? Keep the mobile fully charged before the examination. If at all you have, use the power bank. Okay, keep power banks available to you. You can keep your mobile in the charging mode during the exam. If at all it drains in the middle, you request the invigilator, inform them that you require to charge it. You can keep it in a charging mode. What if I am unable to attend one exam or multiple exam? Say for example, you are unable to attend one examination for certain reason, maybe network error, some issues you had, so you could not attend. One exam or multiple exam doesn't matter. In all such situations, you will be given one more attempt, one more chance for writing the MSc when the college opens, and it is in the college. It is a book. You will be given a booklet. It will be in the classroom. You will be writing the examination there. So the choices as you get now, the same way you get the choices in that examination also. Same scheme will be followed. That's the end of the instruction for the online MSc. Thank you for listening.